Hi everyone, we are here with Professor Dr. Siddhartha Ghosh for his book Fundamentals of Aviation. So hi Dr. Siddhartha, can you tell us a little bit about your book?
Yeah, the book is a non-fiction, and it's written on the basics of aviation industry. I've been working in aviation industry for past 22 years in various capacities in India, abroad. Uh, I felt the need that there are not much books on aviation in the market or in the book market. So I was breezing through the various online sites on like Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, and all. I didn't find much books, and this subject aviation is a bit unexplored area in academic sector. Since I'm also associated with academics in aviation academics, I work as principal for a aviation college. I felt the need that if a book can be introduced on this subject, it will not only help the youngsters, it will also give a route map to the industry professionals. So so I took time and to decide, because this book is not written from a commercial point of view. This is mainly for youngsters, students who are preparing for a career in business, aviation business, or as a service in the service sector. So this book is primarily on this.
How did you come up with the title and cover of the book?
Yeah, title. So the cover depicts Emirates airline. Is the number one airline in the world, where I worked for many years in Dubai. So that was by default, it had to come, and I named the title as Fundamentals of Aviation because these are the ABCDs of starting a career in aviation as well as to flourish in this sector. It's one of the highly volatile industries where you get success in no time and you fail also in no time because of the various economic parameters. So if the fundamentals, if the concept, if the basics are right for youngsters as well as for the industry professionals, it will help not only them but also the industry as a whole. That was the purpose basically. Thank you.
What was your writing process like?
First of all, what I did was I broke down the entire subject into various points, which all areas I need to cover as far as the basics are concerned. Then I started with the regional setup, regional, that is Eastern India. Then at the national level I had devised what all things are required, and ultimately in the international level under the ICAO regulations. ICAO is one of the aviation bodies which is basically heading world aviation industry, and is one of the departments of UN. I had been associated with them as trainer, as expert panelist. So this helped me in shaping the whole process of the book structure.
Did you face any challenges while writing this book? I think I asked.
Yes, I faced the challenge, like to be very honest, since the industry work is very demanding and it requires lot of time investment, energy investment. I was finding it difficult to get the time and the mood to write something. So it took me quite some time to complete the book, to initially start as well as to complete the book.
How well do you think you have conveyed your emotions on the paper?
The process is still evolving. I'm still continuing writing. I've written few other books on aviation also, but I'm learning on the job, to be very honest. It's an ongoing process, and it takes time for one to flourish full-fledgedly. So it's a learning experience for me as of now.
What kind of responses have you received so far?
I have got good responses. People have been giving good reviews. I've got some inputs also, like not to share the confidential data in the book or the aviation industry or the airline data. So that I have been looking into. But otherwise, it has been a enjoying experience writing the book.
Are you working on anything else at the moment?
I'm planning to write a book, but not yet decided.
So, what's your advice for all the emerging authors out there?
For the emerging authors, I would say that one should make a start. Once you make a start, the battle is half won. So, and as the process goes by, you learn on the job, and that's how you flourish over a time.
So, can you read one favorite quote from the book?
Okay. Is air accident investigation, just a small portion. Air accident, recently if you have seen in the news channels, Japan Airlines flight crashed in Japan, and there was a lot of effect on the passengers as well as on the industry. But one thing you'd notice that none of the passengers were injured or affected badly. So that is one of the things when you are dealing with subjects like aviation, where the risk factor is very high, safety considerations are there, the SOPs, the standard operating procedures, need to be very clear with the professionals, and that's why this book comes in place. Fundamentals of aviation. Any good batsman, any good bowler becomes a good batsman or bowler if he knows the basics first. So this is where the start, one can start and can take it ahead.
Thank you, Dr. Siddhartha. It was lovely talking to you. Thank you.